Okay, I just bought this coin. You might hear some rain in the background. Bad storm here right now, but I just bought $500 of this coin that we're going to break down in this video. Just bought it on the last dip. I didn't buy it today. Bought it on the most recent dip. Got it at a nice price. Already, it's green. And I'm going to go over which asset I bought. I bought $500 worth of it. I've already had a position open in it, so I'm giving you a hint if you're a longtime listener slash watcher to the channel. But if you're new here, welcome in. Hopefully you'll like this video, like and subscribe, and join the community for good, and hit the bell notification if you get some value out of this video. So we're going to go into which asset that is, of course. But first, I'll tell you this. It's in the top 25. It's pretty unique, and it's pretty affordable. Did I give it away? All right, let's scroll down. It's not Bitcoin, it's not Ethereum, it's not Cardano. Is it Dogecoin? That just dipped. Is it XRP? That has some good news going for it right now. Is it Litecoin? Is it Solana? Could it be Polygon, something I've talked about before? Did I open up a position in Theta? Could it be Stellar, which I've owned before and I like? It's not that. It is VeChain, VET. I just bought $500 worth of this, and I'm going to tell you why in this video. I think it's a really good investment if you're planning on holding it for the long term. So let's jump right into it right now. Down 5% today, but up 21% in the 7-day. It's trading for about 8 cents right now. And I'm going to pull up some things here, and we're going to start with the website, actually. Let's pop over to the website. So why do I like VeChain in the first place? Well, VeChain deals with the supply chain. As we know, in the world we're living in right now, the supply chain is very crucial. We're having a lot of delays within the supply chain. Well, the blockchain could perhaps help the supply chain. It could be more effective, right? Especially in the future as we move to a future that really is going to introduce more and more technology, and in particular, artificial intelligence, right? So VeChain is perfectly situated for the future of AI, and it's a blockchain technology, and it really comes full circle. This is one of the main reasons why I'm so bullish on VeChain. Another reason is right here on screen. They have so many, particular solutions. And here's what I've always said about VeChain. If one of these solutions hits, if one takes off, we're really going to be situated nicely as VeChain investors, okay? So let's look into what kind of plans they have. So here are some of the areas where VeChain, within the supply chain management arena, where they want to help out. Digital carbon ecosystem solution. How about consumer confidence index platform? How about the automotive passport solution? Let's focus on this one right here because this deals with goods for manufacturers of fast-moving consumers. And this deals with, it says, a blockchain-based digital authentication solution designed for retail stores, right? Retailing. Okay, it's a mathematical model generating a unique confidence index for each product according to data. This type of technology is only going to become more and more important as we move into this technological revolution that we're all living in. How about for retail solutions, which kind of goes hand in hand there with goods, logistics, natural gas solutions, digital content distribution solutions, electronic document deposit solutions, and how about agriculture? VeChain offers a big data platform designed for agriculture, which keeps track of all agriculture-related data generated during planting or breeding, production, processing, packaging, sales, and distribution. This could be huge. All right, so let's go in and take a look at some of these articles on VeChain. And in this video still, you're going to want to stick around. If you're getting some value, hit the like button, subscribe too if you're new. We're going to talk about some price predictions, some things that we've dug in, we've dug up on the web, and also some of my own price predictions. So, all right, here, let's jump into it. VeChain, this is coming from Seeking Alpha, a very, very big source, right? Very respected source in the investing industry. VeChain is the blockchain investment for the next decade. And this article was written back in March. And this is coming from Seeking Alpha, who really doesn't talk about crypto too much. They have more recently, but they believe in VeChain long term. It's the one to invest in the next decade, so they say. I'll be holding it for the next decade as well. What are people using it for? Well, that's the core to VeChain's business. The blockchain is used as a tracker, mostly in supply chain logistics, and mostly for their customers, and their customers are mostly large corporations. They can still do the DeFi and the NFT, but that's really not what they're here for. Unlike some of the utility of store of value coins in the crypto sphere or crypto space, VeChain is positioned as an enterprise solution. Here's an image of some customers and partners in its ecosystem so far, Walmart China being one of them. They have massive, massive amounts of potential people, potential businesses that they can still help out. To identify a few of the bigger names, here you see PwC, Walmart China, Grant Thornton, BYD, BMW, just to name a few. Okay? All right, so as we scroll down, and I'm not going to go over this entire article, obviously, with you. It's a really good article, very in-depth. As you can see, they're talking about 2021 and beyond. Should you buy it, right? So here are some of the major exchanges where you can get VeChain. Gemini, Coinbase, Kraken. Also, Crypto.com is where I'm holding my VET. Now, VeChain also has another token with it, and you can also check that token out as well, and you can check that out, and it's a little bit cheaper as well. So, all right, so let's get into some price predictions. By 2025, we expect the total market cap of the crypto industry to have exceeded that of gold. Gold, which is currently roughly 10 trillion. This would mean that the entire market will nearly 10x the entire crypto market from this point onwards. And if that happens, if this projection comes true, about half of its value will most likely be locked in Bitcoin and Ethereum. The rest will most certainly be spread throughout fundamentally strong DeFi-related projects, such as VET. With this in mind, it wouldn't be unreasonable to expect VET to reach a $10, that's right, $10 price point before the end of 2025. And oh yeah, that other VeChain related token is VTHO if you're interested. But how about this? If it were to reach $10, if it reaches this price point before the end of 2025, think about the massive amounts of gains that we are going to have in the price. If we take a look at where we're at right now, we are at 8 cents. We're not even at $1 yet, okay? This could be crazy, crazy returns on investment if you're willing to hold for the long term. All right, so a couple things to note. This is not a proof of stake nor a proof of work. Of course, those are the big two, right, in the crypto space. You hear the storm rocking right now. This thing is intense. The VeChain ecosystem does not use the proof of work or proof of stake system. Instead, it uses a proof of authority system. Some core advantage of this is it's very highly scalable. Privacy protection is better. There's more privacy protection, and there's more of an effective and reasonable solution for actual business applications like supply chains. So when you talk about crypto, you always come back to, well, what's the use case? VeChain checks that box right away. There's a major use case, right? We can go right back to their website and see all of the various industries that could be positively influenced and impacted in the next 5 to 10 years with this type of technology. All right, so let's continue to scroll down here. The use cases here are promising and innovative, from a transparent supply chain in the food sector to solutions for anti-counterfeiting and more. VeChain is about building efficiency and trust. Now, there's already a growing list of VeChain partnerships, which we mentioned a few. Here's a couple more. Actually, one more, Renault, but BMW we mentioned already in that last article. But basically, here's the big takeaway. There's going to be more people that come to eat at the table, and VeChain is hosting tonight's venue, or whenever that night is. Point is, if you're planning on holding something for the long term that's cheap, you could put $500 in right now today and leave it. And that money is not needed for anything today, tomorrow, this year. You might wake up 5 to 10 years from now and be really, really happy that you invested in VeChain. So if you got some value out of this video, make sure you like and subscribe. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. I am investing in VeChain. I'm just telling you my opinion, what I'm reading, what I'm hearing, why I like it. And of course, if you want to join a private community, the first of the month is right around the corner. We've got our Patreon and Discord. I won't pull it up on screen here, but it will be linked in the description of this video. We'd love to have you come over and join us in our private community. And hopefully you got some value. If you did, hopefully you're here for the long term. I'll see you in the next video.